Good morning everybody out there. It's Tashi. Today is Monday the 24th of November. Countdown to Thanksgiving travels and stuff. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Not as bad as I was, but there are a couple of new people who are going to be going to Thanksgiving with me and Wash and stuff. His family, his aunt and uncle, and I guess there's family friction going on between them currently, and now it's like one of those, oh god, we kind of have to rethink our plans. We may be telling the family ahead of time before we actually start dinner with all these people, because I guess there's some sort of real big Republican Texas versus everybody else on the goddamn planet sort of a thing. So might not be best of times to tell them right after dinner while they're still there. So yay, stress. Let's see, we've got a cat sitter taken care of, so I'm gonna miss my baby, but I'm not too worried and stuff. Got rides to the airport now. We just got finishing up little toiletries and stuff to go. I haven't been on a plane in a couple of years, so I forgot about the whole 3 ounces FA going crazy and shit like that. So got to pick those up and stuff. Pretty much all I have to do left this week before we leave is just make sure we're good on groceries as far as keeping my fridge cleaned, take out the trash for the house sitter and stuff, and do laundry and pack. So it's not too much. Got some stuff done this weekend. Couple of new little side jobs and stuff for me, help me get that extra moolah that's definitely needed around this holiday and other season. I've got bills to pay. Girls got bills to pay, yo. I don't know, I'm crazy. Had a really nice post yesterday about the humor that is living with somebody else, and honestly, it's just one of those, the situation was so friggin' ridiculous that it's crazy. And for everybody who says that yes, the toilet was at fault, Wash is emphatically agreeing with you all and still refuses to admit that. He says it's a toilet faulty design. Okay, I've been using the same toilet for a month and a half now as well as he has, and we've had no issues on my end. I'm not thinking it's the toilet, but doesn't matter. Also got an interesting call from my mom today. She's like, hey, I found this old ring that, I wore back when I was married and stuff, and I want you to have it. Let's get it resized when you come back. So I'm kind of going, because, Wash and I, we already got each other rings, so I don't know what that really is. I'll ask her when we get back. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys, Warhammer-y stuff, so warning, geeky shit ahead. Okay, so this weekend we went over to the local game shop and stuff, and on Sunday, normally Wash used to go out on Sundays and play a game by himself before we started having our own Sunday night games and stuff, and sometimes he didn't want to double up, sometimes he did, and now he's just got too much stuff to finish before graduation to really have done that. So we haven't actually gamed against other people, playing Warhammer, by ourselves, with our friends, yes, but not like against other people, in a month, maybe a little bit more than a month. So we went over yesterday and met up with our friend Brian over there, who had a nice big Tau army, and we stuck out our orcs, and it was about 1,500 Tau, and we had like somewhere between 1,350 to 1,400 points of orcs. I guess we could have had more, but just didn't really bring enough to fill up the armies. We forgot the tanks. If we would have remembered to bring our tanks that we left at home, we would have had enough. But I'm kind of working on the tanks. We're trying to make one into an orc wagon, so we left them all at home and shit. And oh well. Either way, 6 rounds, and we fucking slaughtered the Tau. It was a really, really good game for me, since I'm still starting out to go orcs against Tau, because I'm really familiar now with the orcs, or at least better than I was a month ago. And their orcs are the kind where they have Furious Charge. They're good on the move, whereas Tau are better for distance shooters. So coming from that point where I knew where we were versus where they were, and basic strategies, it was much easier for me to play the game and more fun, especially since even though we were being slaughtered and losing a lot of guys, since I could understand the strategies, I didn't really get as upset because I knew that we still could win. Which is something that we ran into a problem like 2 or 3 weeks ago when Wash was trying to explain this to me, and since we weren't really playing against anybody else, it was just kind of him playing both sides and trying to explain it to me. It was too confusing, I didn't get it. Now that I've played against somebody else with him on my team, or me on his team, whatever, we're partners, it's made much more sense in the context, so I had a lot more fun, and can't wait till we get back from Thanksgiving so we can play again. And it's really odd too, because this is the first game night that we canceled last night, and I got like 6 calls right away saying, hey, I know we're not doing games night tonight. Are you going to do it when you get back from Thanksgiving? Is there going to be games night? Is there going to be games night? So I guess we're probably, it depends. If our flight's late, we're not going to be able to have game night on Sunday next week, but if our flight's on time, I guess we will. Oh, and then there was the only other thing. So one of my favorite teachers from high school, who I ended up working for a bit during the summer and stuff like that, became really close. He was a good advisor to me, and his wife was as well. Just one of those teachers who helped me out in a time of life when I really needed it. Well, I haven't seen him in like 5 years. Ran into them at the game store yesterday. They now have a beautiful 2-3-year-old girl. They've wanted kids for a while. Been really happy, and it's one of those, oh my God, I haven't seen you in 5 years. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? Look at how far I've come. Because it's kind of they're that figurative parent thing. So I want to fill them in and let them all know all the good stuff. So it was really good to like happenstancely run into them, catch up with this, and now I get to reconnect with some old friends. So I'm quite happy. My week's off to a very good start, and no sickness for me in the past almost 24 hours. So we'll see. Keep it hoping good for getting rid of my stress and stuff, so I can get through Thanksgiving. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I got lots of shit to do with today's lunch. I hope everybody had a good weekend, and I will give you a call later. Tashi's out.